guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and today I'm doing a tutorial based on this look right here featuring the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. Freaking smells like peanut butter. Anyway, if you guys are interested in finding out how I did this look, which if you do follow me on Instagram, you've seen this look. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should look me up. My name is Chris, that makeup chick. And stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. So I'm going to start off with my Maybelline Master Prime Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base. Now that that part's over with, we can jump into the fun part, which I have to say is my favorite. The Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, which I absolutely love. Let's start off with this color right here, Peanut Butter. Very lightly, and I am going in with this huge ass brush, which my homegirl Melissa does not approve of, but I'm going in with this big ass brush, and I'm just gonna take it in my crease, but I do want it to kind of go above my crease to act sort of as a transition color for the other colors that I'm going to be popping on my lids. And just blend. Enough blending. Move on to the other eye. I'm not one for the winky eye because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. So I'm just going to kind of lean back a little and kind of dab and swirl into that crease slightly above. Alright, so the next color we're going to go into, Nuts About You. Freaking nuts about this color. I love it. We're just going to take this slightly lower than the color that we already put in into our crease, into our outer corner. Alright, now we're going to take that big ass eye brush again and just kind of clean up the edges. Make sure everything is kind of smooth, there aren't any stark lines. Go in with my NYC City Proof 24-Hour Waterproof Eyeshadow. And it's not as pigmented as I hoped, but it's gonna basically be a perfect base for jelly color. Gotta have that jelly with your peanut butter. Use my finger to kind of smooth that out a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna be placing shadow right on top of that. Go on over to the other side and hook that eye up with some color. So the very next step is applying jelly to the lid. Let's go into it. We're gonna dab our little, you know, I haven't even telling you what brushes I'm using. This is a Morphe no-name brush because I got this in a kit that my best friend gave me. Pat, 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 pat. If you guys know that reference, let me know down below. My son watches that show like crazy. He's obsessed. Turn that upside down. Jamming. We're gonna be jamming right now. This is a purplish kind of, it's sort of like a brownish purple tone. I'm just going to place this on the outer corner. With whatever's left on the brush, you can kind of drag that into your crease a little bit. Start off slow and build up according to what you're comfortable with. I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush and I'm going to basically just buff that out. Just repeat that on the other side. Dabbing motions as per usual, and buff it out. Pop this beautiful creamy white color. What the hell is it called? Extra creamy. Right here. I like to take a big flat brush. This is a Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. Pat it right underneath my brow bone for a soft highlight. And I kind of sweep it a little along the sides over here to clean up anything that's probably passed down my lower lash line. Repeat on the other side. And then go ahead and take your Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush. Big fluffy guy. And those colors in. So I'm going to do my mascara and my liner off camera. Then we'll finish off the rest of our face. I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. You can use any setting spray or water, whatever floats your boat. You dip it into the powder, spray your brush. Pat that color right on. And it basically intensifies the color. If you're dealing with a very shimmery shadow, it'll really like make the shadow pop. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going in with this color, Rich and Creamy. I'm going to throw that on my inner corner. I'm gonna wipe off my brush on a paper towel to get some of that purple off. And also spray it, pat it onto my inner corner. Now I'm gonna take my Maybelline, give me a second, Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil. I'm going to be using it to tightline. If you don't want to do this or you hate doing this, fucking skip it. So for the bottom lash line, I'm going to take this e.l.f. Professional Eye Crease Brush, which is sort of like dome shaped, with peanut butter, which is this lighter orange shade. Just sort of leave 1/3 of your eye untouched. Do that to the other side. Then for a little more definition, we're going to go with Nuts About You, which is that darker orange tone. And one last time, we're going to go in with our Jammin' color, which is that purpley brown with some spot cow. I'll be going in with my Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil. I promise you, Maybelline is not sponsoring this video. Line your bottom waterline. This nude color will definitely help open up your eyes and make you look a little more awake, which, I mean, hell, with 3 kids, I could totally use that. If you have really big eyes, then more power to you. I'm super jealous. You don't need this. And with some black liner, really make this look stand out and look really smoky and really sexy. And now we can finish off our mascara. I went with my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black on the top. I'm just going to go on the bottom with the same thing. That's my dog pitter-pattering on the floor there. I have a little Pomeranian. She's cute, but I'm not featuring her in this video, so step aside, lady. My top lashes, I'm going in with my CoverGirl Plumpify Blast Pro. I like to use it as my second coat because it basically kind of like combs my lashes. I'm not big on false lashes. If you are, this would be the perfect time to go and apply them. I'm going in with my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This stuff absolutely, like, even if it did nothing for my face, I would totally continue using it just because it smells so damn good. So I'm going to dip my e.l.f. These brushes don't come with names on them, but I do know that this is one of their new ones. Those big, fluffy, you know, synthetic brushes. Really pretty. They're really good at packing on color. Oh my god. Smells like a vacation, which is something I could totally use. I don't really like to contour too much because then I just look sick. But I do have vitiligo, which I don't know if you can tell, but I do have patches on my neck. I'll get into that on another video. It does kind of get a little lighter under my chin, which kind of makes me look like I have, you know, chin fat. So I contour that motherfucker. You don't want to have a bronzed, glowy, colorful face and a totally white neck. You're just going to look crazy. So let's not do that. I'm going in with my MAC Julia Petite powder blush in the color Linda. Was a limited edition, so if you're lucky enough that you grabbed it, go ahead and rock it for this look. If you don't have it, I'm sure that the Balm has a color quite similar to this. I'll put it in the description bar below. Grab your blush brush. In this case, I'm going to use that same e.l.f. brush that I used for my bronzer. Dip it in there. Go to town. For my highlight, it's going to be the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. With my Anastasia A23 brush. You can bring it up towards the eyebrow a little bit, a little above the brow. Grab a little and dab it on your brow bone. A little down the bridge of the nose. Not too much, just a little bit. Cupid's bow. For lips, I'm going to start off with my, what the hell is this? Rimmel London lip liner in Natural, which has a peachy tone to it. And I slightly overdraw my lips because I have tiny little baby people lips. Another limited edition. This is Oxblood from MAC. I assure you, you can definitely find a dupe for these colors anywhere. super dupable. I only got it because the packaging was super cute. And on top of that, go in with my lip gloss in Oxblood. A little setting spray. Let it breathe, let it breathe. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look featuring the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. And I hope that you guys stop by again soon and check out any more videos that I have coming up.